Like and subscribe now, or you're gonna have bad luck this week.
The animal kingdom is very impressive. It's wild and full of surprises. It's clear proof that, in the end, only the strongest survive. Wild animals cannot only harm humans, in fact, but they also tend to harm other animals as well. From honey badgers and porcupines versus wild cats to an eel winning against a giant alligator. Today, we are looking at the 10 craziest animal fights on camera. Number 10. Lion and honey badger. You might not be shocked by this because if you know honey badgers, then you know how wild and aggressive they can be, even when there's a lion around, ready to eat them. That is exactly what happened in this video, where we see a huge lion preying on a small honey badger. But as soon as the lion gets close, the honey badger responds with a challenging attitude. The honey badger steps back a bit, but keeps its eye on the lion, as if daring the lion to fight. In the end, the honey badger steps out of the battle without a scratch, and the lion leaves hungry. Number 9. Alligator versus python. The muddy waters of the Florida swamp have experienced a fair share of bloodbaths, even from unexpected places. However, we didn't expect a fight as bewildering as this one. In this clip, we see a territorial python take on a beady-eyed alligator with one flick of its tongue. If only these creatures had the opportunity to speak, we would have known what was going through their minds as they took each other on. Who provoked who? Did they bear this grudge for so long and wanted to settle it once and for all? Whatever the case, we give our verdict on this combat. The alligator seemed to control the fight immediately, but he dashed off after he was sure he would be overpowered. He probably went home to think about a perfect comeback. Number 8. Cobra versus mongoose. Cobras are one of the most dangerous species as they inject venom through their fangs and can make their prey die at the spot. They have a very great sense of smell, so they can indicate where their next target is. But this time it did not go well according to his expectations. He was roaming around to hunt for food, but he stumbled on the wrong hole. He attacked the mongoose's home, but he did not know that the mongoose was already frustrated. Mongoose sneaked upon the snake and bit him in the head. But the snake did not give up this fight this easily. He wrapped up the mongoose just trying to catch his strength, but the mongoose won with his determination and strategy. In the end, he finally saved the lives of his 4 children. Maybe saving the lives of his kids made him that courageous. Number 7. Caiman versus electric eel. Alligators are usually the winners in these fights when they get involved in them. Let it be a lion, a buffalo, or a hippo. But what if we tell you that they can lose to a fish? Would you believe us? If not, we have video proof to validate our claim. It is not a normal fish, but an electric eel the alligator is fighting. In footage posted to YouTube, the eel flops on the mud banks of an unidentified waterway as the alligator eyes its prey. Its appetite aroused, the gator finally snaps its jaws over the slithery eel, only to be stunned. Small eels can carry a charge up to 100 volts, while larger breeds can produce 450 to 650 volts of electricity. It is barely more than a minute before the gator is stunned beyond the capacity to move. Finally, he rolls over motionless onto his side as the filmmakers yell off the camera. It's uncertain what the condition of the alligator is in the end of this video, as we hear legs kick just a bit. Maybe he'll live to lunch another day. Number 6. Crocodile surprise attacks a wildebeest. This one is not for the faint of heart. One thing you need to know about the crocodile is that they are absolutely vicious animals. Like a lion who is the king of the forest, crocodiles are the king of the forest waters. No one is allowed to get into their territory. If some innocent animal does wander off there, it just might be their last day. The pack of wildebeest has found this river on a hot summer day. It looks perfect for a dip and drink all the water they can. Most of them don't even know what a crocodile is, so they are not thinking about any danger. While drinking water, a crocodile attacks them out of nowhere and grabs one of the wildebeest by the throat. It is his last day on Earth. The other wildebeests watch the showdown from afar and thank God that they have been spared. But they are not aware of the fact that there are 300 crocodiles living in the Grumeti River. Wildebeests have never seen a crocodile before, so they are not sure how much danger they are in. They go back in the water and drink and again get attacked by crocodiles. This time 4 wildebeests lose their lives. Now the pack of wildebeests has learned its lesson and all of them run back to the plains in their own territory. Number 5. Dolphin versus shark. The vicious rivalry between sharks and dolphins has been raging for millions of years. Their hostile relationship often comes down to a fight whenever the two species encounter each other in the waters, and the ensuing confrontation almost always takes an unexpected turn, with the most unlikely contender emerging victorious. It is stunning footage. A pod of 6 dolphins is seen fighting off a shark preying on one of their calves off the shark-infested waters of Western Australia's Shark Bay. It is a remarkable clip that shows just how resourceful these brilliant creatures can be when dealing with the ever-present threat of a shark. Number 4. Elephant versus lion. Lions don't usually hunt elephants. It seems impossible that even a sizable pride of lions can take down prey that's as huge as an adult elephant. But when the desolate and harsh wild fails to offer any choice in the way of snack or dinner, the desperate times call for desperate measures. And for a small pride of lions, resident to the vast plains of the Serengeti, a tiny elephant is a tempting target. A few problems present themselves, however. How will they get past the impenetrable barricade encircling the young and defenseless month-old calf? And then there is the aggressively defensive elder brother who's almost literally feeding the lions a chock full of dust. Eventually, the lions realize that their strength and wit are no match for the elephant's solid defensive front. Even if they did manage to get past the calf-protected elder brother, they must go hungry for yet another night. Number 3. Porcupine versus leopard. During the summer, the soaring temperatures in the Kalahari Desert create an unforgiving environment that can make the sandy savanna a difficult place to live in. For one young leopard especially, the Kalahari proved to be an impossible environment to survive. Desperate for food, the young leopard hoped to maneuver around the pair of porcupines she encountered and make a quick snack of them. But the porcupines seemed too smart and rather prickly for the wild cat. Every attempt the leopard made met its end at the porcupine's pointed spines. In the end, the porcupines leave the leopard a thorny reward for the effort. Hopefully, the young cat learned that not all animals can be prey. Number 2. Baboon versus crocodile. No mother would sit and watch her baby in danger and do nothing. They even go as far as risking their lives for the safety of their children. Animals do it even better. In this fight, a baboon tries to rescue her baby from a bloodthirsty crocodile. These sea creatures are unapologetic when it comes to hunting their prey. It got the wrong one this time. The baboon quickly dashed off and saved her child, and guess what? She won over the crocodile. But it wasn't a smooth victory. She lost her baby in the battle. The watering hole became filled with blood-soaked tears and regrets. Number 1. Kangaroo boxing. For kangaroos, the greatest challenges come from within their own society. The male kangaroo only needs to learn one key lesson in his life. To get to the top of the food chain, he needs to fight. The kangaroos, just like humans, have to train for years to be able to fight. The battle is brutal and bloody. The winner has all the access to the female kangaroos, so the effort is worth it. There is only one king of the meadow, just like this kangaroo. He stands 8 feet tall, and not everyone can fight him. But there is one kangaroo who wants female interaction too, and for that, he needs to win against the king kangaroo. When both of them square off, every other kangaroo clears up the area for them, and the battle begins. The kangaroos start hitting each other. Unlike in human boxing, kicking below the belt is perfectly fine when it comes to kangaroo fighting. They risk broken bones and internal injuries, and after a while, it's all over. The champion beats the challenger. Well, at least for now. They will definitely have to go at each other once again. What's the craziest animal fight you've seen in your life? Let us know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.